Both wrestlers come to the center here. Brevin likes to wrestle on one knee a lot. You'll see that. Oh, Walsh is in immediately. Really nice low shot. He's exactly where he wants to be. Brevin scrambling really well. Walsh is doing a good job posting off the mat. You can tell he's really strong for the weight class. As I said, Cassella is coming into this 15-5, ranked number 20 by Flow Wrestling, number 22 by Internet, and we go out of bounds here. Cody Walsh is a redshirt junior. He hails from Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Obviously, we know New Jersey wrestling is very, very good. Went to New Jersey High School Power Camden Catholic. 14-5 on the season, which is a primary reason this is our match of the evening. Both of these guys will be at the NCAA tournament at the end of the year. Really important match here for EIWA seeding. Might get a stalemate here, and we do. So we're going to go back to neutral, 142 in the first period. Good action. Both wrestlers have attacked so far. They're not just sitting waiting. They're getting after it. Kind of feeling out each other right now, that kind of first period. And college wrestling has gone to the 3-point takedown this year, so we will see that this evening over and over again. So I don't know how you feel about it, but watched it last night. It's very unique to college wrestling. Blows open matches pretty quickly. Little shuck there by Walsh. Overhead shuck. Cassella did a good job of fending it off, but very impressed with Walsh and his positioning. Comes from a wrestling family. Both brothers were All-Americans. Taylor, who wrestled for Indiana, was an NCAA runner-up. Great leg attack by Cassella here. Went double, switched off to a single. They're not going to call stalling there. They're going to call action, meaning that both wrestlers still presented themselves close to a stall call. As I was saying, Taylor, who wrestled for Indiana University, NCAA runner-up in 2015. Chad Walsh wrestled for Ryder, two-time All-American. He's currently coaching at Columbia. So you see this in wrestling. It's just a wrestling-rich environment, and we pass this down from family member to family member. So at the end of the day, we all know each other in wrestling. Cassella back down to that one knee, under 10 seconds to go. The choice will be really important here. Both wrestlers are good on top. Both coaches know that both wrestlers are good on top, so it'll be interesting to see what we do. Cassella defers, and Walsh goes neutral. So in many aspects, that's a win for Cassella because you go down and it's kind of a free point. But Coach Azevedo and his staff are really smart coaches. They know how good Cassella is on top. He kind of sits a guy to his side, trying to hook up, back points, and he's very aggressive on top as well, which is nice to see. He's not just riding to ride. He's looking to score points. So there's that overhead shuck again from the right elbow. So you're going to see Walsh continue to do that on Cassella's right elbow. Kind of knew coming into this match it might be low scoring. Both of these guys are very stingy. Offensively, they both have what they go to, but at the end of the day, these guys are just kind of still in the second period, feeling each other out quite a bit. The ref makes a great call there. Stalemate them, restart them. Both athletes are super tall for the weight class. They're both probably 6 foot tall. Cassella with good fakes there. Walsh doing a good job of not overreacting. Casella's already been to the NCAA. Oh, good double leg attack there. Beautiful finish. Textbook. That's perfect. Now the ref has to do a mandatory count if he's below the hip, so he moved up. That was big for Cassella. And his goal now is to ride him out this period and then choose down in the final period, knowing that Walsh is good on top. So there could be, Cassella could go neutral as well. What a great takedown, though. Just beautiful. A little caution there on top. That's okay. You get two of them before it's a point. Goes right to that claw ride. This is where he likes to be. Sits it to the side. Coach Azevedo has definitely taught this position to Walsh. That claw ride's really tight. Cassella has one of those grips where it's just very unassuming, probably because he's lanky, but you can just tell that he is really strong in these positions. So close here, 5 seconds left in the period. Cassella is going to ride this out and does have the luxury of choosing down. We're going to look at, see what Coach Borshoff says here. Looking very dapper this evening in that suit. Cassella is going to choose down. He's in a good spot right now. He does have 52 seconds on the ride, so Walsh can work on that a little bit, take some of that away. But obviously, Cassella wants to get out right away, get back on his feet, and go to another leg attack. Walsh does a great job of getting him flat right away. Back to Cassella, too. You know, two-time returning NCAA qualifier. He's won matches both years. You see Walsh kind of going to that front headlock position. He's going for something big. Cassella might get hit for stalling, and he does. And great call by the ref, actually. So he's got to present himself a little bit here, and he knows he's dangerous. He knows he's dangerous. Casella's up to his feet. The ref's going to award one here. It's still in a front headlock. Coach Borishoff wants a count here. It's kind of a front head position, side headlock now. Both of these guys are really strong. As I mentioned, Cassella beat Logan Long from Lehigh last night, 6-3. Logan Long was ranked 27th in the country at the time. Going back to Welch, he's just really dangerous on top, you can tell. Cassella knows it. So it's definitely a strategy type match right now with just over 1 minute left. So he goes to that side position again. Cassella goes down, so he's out. And this is a big match for the duel. Cassella dives right in on a high crotch. Got his head stuffed a little bit, but he's good here. His grip is really good, really strong. He builds up a lot. But Walsh has that opportunity with the new three-point takedown. He has that opportunity to close the gap here on this match. We're closing in on about 30 seconds left in the match. The ref does a great job of calling stalemate, get him back up, get the action going yet again. Casella's very strategic when he shoots that way. Nice low shot by Walsh. Not a bad idea. Second caution for him. So the next one is a point to Cassella. Cassella retracts a little bit and then shoots in on another high C. His head's under there a little bit, but like he's really comfortable here, more so than most wrestlers. So the ref's going to restart him. Cassella looks at the clock real quick, just strategy-wise, knowing what he's got to do. There is no riding time advantage. So they do warn Cassella, so that's a point for Walsh. Coming down the final seconds here, Cassella comes out with a hard-earned victory. 4-1. Gets 3 points on the board for Binghamton. Really good job. Both wrestlers are really tough. They're going to wrestle again at the EIWA tournament. They might wrestle again at the NCAA tournament, but impressed. You can see the Drexel coaches are building up their athlete, and same with Binghamton. Another great win by Brevin. He's just